welcome to my tube. My name's Marge. I'm a Hale Empath, and I just like doing these little talks on the way I feel about things. And, well, I'm all about balance here. I like balance. Things are nice and even keel, so I thought I'd do a take two. Well, not a take two, but a second parter for the day, because when I get the feeling that, well, that wasn't as positive as I wanted to when it plays back, then I want to end it on a positive note, so I thought I'd do another one. I'm trying to grow my hair out. I'm just like looking at it, and it's just drives me crazy, because I like to keep things nice and, edges and lines clean and things like that. When you grow your hair out, it ain't about that, so you gotta bear with me. Sometimes I do things to make myself uncomfortable, to keep myself, I'm like an esoteric Sherlock. I've been watching Elementary on lately, and I'm just like, I do so many things that dude does. I listen to freaking different languages. I just, because our muscles are a brain, and we just got to do all kinds of things to flex them. Because if you don't look around, this is the world we get. Not too many people are doing that. Because a lot of society's busy looking at the same stuff that they've always looked at. Now, freaking astrology's stepping in and saying, nope, you got to look at things a little bit different, from a little bit different angle, and from a little different perspective, and oh, the world we're gonna get, man. When people start doing that more and more, see, science and spirituality are gonna merge. Like it says on my description, merge with Marge. Yeah, because I know a lot about a lot of scientific principles, and I know a lot of different things about a lot of different religions, and I know a lot of different things about spirituality, and I put them all together, and I explain how I see things here, and the world is gonna be such a freaking cool place, man. Once these controllers just start, they're just like the rat in a corner, man. They're just cornered. They're just acting out and behaving badly because they know they're losing, man. Because the gig is up, and all these made-up military conflicts to, all these, so many millionaires and so many billionaires, more than probably any time in history on the planet. Yet the number of miserable people is higher too. People are checking out. A lot of people are checking out, and then they'll be right back to continue the lessons that they didn't learn. Benny, come here. Don't be naughty, Benny. Just don't be on her boy, Benny. Benny just a good old dog. He don't mean no harm. He just makes bad choices, and his will sometimes isn't in line with Marge, huh? He likes to chew on things sometimes. It's like he can pick what my favorite things are, and he'll just shred them. He'll chew them, huh? It's dangerous. Anyway, so this whole next year, the year 2020, the year of clear vision, so much is going to be revealed. Life is all woo-woo, man. We're just supposed to be playing the whole time. There ain't supposed to be a whole lot of work going on, and work can be fun too, if you have the right attitude about it. Things got a little off course, once control, it's cooperation is nature's way, and a whole bunch of people thought, well, that's a nice sentiment, but that ain't no way to make me any kind of profit, so they made up profits, and then made up, in religion and economics, and then, told people that this is what they need to strive for, that this is where their power is, is that this monetary stuff is all that matters, and that anything else outside that is, well, it's not humane, and then people, it's a glorious thing to see people stepping into their spirit. They're knowing that, hey, man, we got a spirit, why? Because they're tuning out. They're tuning out to all the stuff that they've been told for years and years and years and years, the whole entire life, not just this incarnation, but last incarnation and all the incarnations that you've had, because all we're supposed to do is just learn how to not be a jerk. That's it. That is like that's the whole kit and caboodle. That's all that spirits are supposed to do, is incarnate life after life after life, just to come to the realization that we are supposed to love each other and be good to each other, make rewards. I mean, you can make alchemy, and diamonds, people can do that. Maybe they can, because if you can imagine it, it can happen. Ow! Tucker's kicking me. Tuck. Why are you kicking my arm, Tuck? He's on fighting his bits. Ow! You can see dog legs. You got like a little bug. He's like a little bug. What are you doing, little bug? What you doing, little bug? See, yeah. And I know people can heal. These guys are a testament of it. This guy came from a puppy mill. He's got a little pig butt tail. Because the freaking controller that freaking ran that place, you know, said puppy mills are the sex trade for dogs, you know. Somebody's got to profit from something. But once people start figuring out money isn't even worth it, you know, to doing all the grossly inhumane that people have been doing in the name of money, people are just like, nah, I'd rather not. People are really going to start endorsing the things that they support, I hope, you know. Like, man, people like playing football so much, just go down and play it at a park on Sunday. I don't know why people need to make millions and millions of dollars to do that for... it's just a bunch of adults acting like children, you know. If you're going to pay people that obnoxious amount, just give everybody some cash and let them do what they want, you know. But, oh my goodness, he is like sprawled eagle out here. Anyway, so he was puppy mill, and he had a lot of abuse, and Benny was abandoned, you know. Artie, his person, freaking went to jail the night before his mom had him. He's the one that has the same birthday as my brother. They have very, very, very close personalities, too. It's really funny. I talk about it in other videos. And Luna, she was about a half out, 40 minutes from being put down. So they're all my family. And they all came from 4 different states, you know. But they all had stuff to heal, too. That's why I got to keep my energy down. Because I've had to heal a lot of my stuff, too. So when the stuff that isn't healed comes out, it's when I get loud. It's when I get aggressive. It's when I get fiery, you know. When my inner child starts flaring and, you know, and the imbalance comes out, you know. So I take a lot of time to keep myself, my spiritual and body in alignment, healthy, you know. I exercise, spend time outside, meditate. Today I got about an hour and a half. 2 different times, but total. So when you go out there in the world and you freaking come up with some nonsense, you know, I really try not to react. I'm still a human, and I do sometimes. And a lot of times my reactions aren't that as big as a deal as I make them out. I mean, I think they are, you know. But so these guys, so when healing my harms, when I keep them down, because when they start flaring, then my energy starts raising, and I start getting anxious, and they pick up on it, you know. And I love these guys; they're all the family I got, and I want them to live as long as they can. So that's how dogs get sick, is they're you know, they take it on the stress of their people, and puts a lot of pressure on their organs and stuff like that. So we spend a lot of time massaging and sitting in the sun, getting our bits warmed up and stuff like that. We're pretty healthy around here, huh? So it's just pretty cool to see more people talking about balance and coming into balance and energy and what else? Actually, yeah, they're all really healthy. Actually, they're about 10, 11, ranging from 10, 11, 12 maybe. I don't know. It's all unknown. But we've come to be a pretty happy family, and they're pretty much, them and Mom are all I got today. So I stick pretty, if you're new to the tube, I stick pretty close to home, because and I'm starting to, I do my little side things. I'm in IT, so I do tech support, I cook, I bake, I'm a mechanic, and I'm a photographer too. I trying to start my Snapnacks business. We'll just go out. It's just a hang session. I'll get the essence of you as I understand you. We're just a hang session, and people just pay me what they think it's worth is all. You know, it's a pretty good deal. I think people. I don't edit them though, so you want to have that done. You get your free will to do that. You can, but hopefully people won't see the need to. So I started these things because when I moved to Oregon, life changed a lot, and my 9 to 5 days are over, and I'm seeing that shift that's happened to a lot of people, and it's only going to happen to more, and that's why the world is we're seeing a different perspective, because people are having the opportunity to go within and really get to know themselves. So they're liking what they see, and they want to take care of themselves, so they're not less inclined to let people freaking bully them, push them around, freaking treat them disrespectfully. And as a result, once people start finding their balance inside, it's going to show up all across the land, you know. There's a lot of conflict. There's a lot of inner conflict, and we're seeing that as a representation of all the freaking protests around the whole entire planet. People just don't like how things are, so they're standing up to declare that they don't like how things are, and the people that are in charge need to change it, or their lives are going to come changing in a real big way, you know? So, anyway, that's about all I got for now. I feel a little bit better about that one. You know, I'm a Heyoka, man. I'm full spectrum here. I'm all about emotions and speaking freely and not hanging on to any one, you know. Because every emotion is tied to a frequency, a flow, and it's all energy, and it all comes and goes, you know. So I appreciate the good times. I appreciate the bad times, because the good times don't seem quite as good if you don't have the bad times, and vice versa. So anyway, we're going to warm up some decaf, put some peppermint creamer in there, and call it an evening. Hope you have a rad day. Peace.